back to Destiny's Destinations, where we're on board the Carnival Vista, docked at Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. Join us on an excursion at Ocean World to meet some dolphins, sharks, sea lions, and birds. They're so cute. There's towel animals everywhere. They're so cute. Heading off the ship to our excursion and had to take a few selfies, of course. The pier itself is a bit of a hike, but it's really not too bad. It gives you great views of the cruise ship as well. And here we go to Amber Cove. Wow. It's a beautiful area that just shows the history and some fossils and stones from the Dominican Republic. This traditional dance ceremony was brought to us by the locals. It was beautiful. And if you ever want to just fast forward this to the rest of the video, you always can do that. Enjoy! So cute. Put your hand out, Bubba. Hi, baby. So cute. Hi, little baby. He's on my head. So cute. They're so cute. I can't.
Oh, there we go. I got one on my head. You can see the toucans in the pair.
They're so cute. He likes her head. It's his new nest. So cute. Oh my god, now you have two. The bird area was not specified on our excursion. We did see it on their website beforehand, but this was definitely a highlight of our trip. We ended up going back here after all of our excursions. We loved this area. There's so many. They're so cute. Oh my god, I have like 7 birds on me right now.
They stay
I can't believe how many we have on us right now.
I've got a few.
They're so cute. The staff do walk around with bird seed too, so you can collect a lot of birds at once. And they loved my son's head. It was a perfect nesting area. Little baby. Let's head out. They're so cute. As we head into our first excursion with the Dolphins, I want to explain a little bit about Ocean World. They are a leader in animal welfare and conservation. It's the first facility in the entire Caribbean to earn the Humane Certified Seal from American Humane Conservation, which reflects their exceptional standards for animal care, habitat design, and animal-human interaction safety. They have thrilling, interactive experiences with all the animals, grounded with respect, education, and care for the inhabitants. The trained staff blend fun with learning, explaining how marine animals communicate, what makes reef ecosystems thrive, and why sustainable tourism matters. Now, do I condone animal cruelty and animals in captivity? Honestly, no. This is something that my son really wanted to do. I did do my research. I made sure that they were certified. I made sure that, they had good reviews on the animals. Even the seals were living double the length that they would out in the wild, which I do love that. But, this practice is keeping animals in captivity, so please take this how you will. You can skip through this video. It is a little bit longer. There's pictures after this, and then we do the sea lions, and then we also do the sharks, and then we go back to the birds. So the rest of the video is very nice, shows you, the areas of the parks, the different animals and things like that. So enjoy the rest of our kisses and the rest of the video. And again, you can fast forward through this if you'd like. So for purchase there, you can get the video that I just posted and then all the beautiful pictures that go along with it. And you can do these with all the animals that you have interactions with. One video and then all the pictures, I believe, was about $70, so definitely paid that. And then I ended up emailing them after because I wanted the video of the sharks as well, so that will be in here. The shark one was very cool. We actually got into the aquarium and swam with them, so that was a really awesome experience. So yeah, worth the picture cost as well, but that will be separate from the actual price of the excursions, just so everyone's aware. So the nurse sharks was a very cool experience. They taught us about them, told us different things about them. They're the weirdest feeling things ever. It was like sandpaper. They fed them in front of us, showed us different aspects of their body, and then we actually got into the water and swam with them. It was so cool. between excursions, we had time to go swimming, so we headed over to this amazing pool where you could see the chupacabras. There's Liam in the waterfall. This was a nice little dip and relaxation part for us. This is the cool little chupacabra, and then we headed to go see the sea lions. There were 2 sea lions that they brought out, a mother and a daughter. You could tell the mother was very old. She had cataracts and just like older skin. It was like textured differently. They said she was in her late 20s, which is very old for a seal. So in captivity, they lived double as long, which I really do like. They were so sweet, so smart, gave us kisses, hugs, did tricks for us. It was a really fun time. This whole day was about $160 per person for all 3 animals, and then the pools and the birds were extra. They did shows throughout the day as well that you could attend. There was no food included, so we did eat before we got off the ship and then when we got back on, and we were fine for the whole day. Highly, highly recommend this. Again, do your research, but this was a great day and we had a really fun time for my son's birthday. And this was my son's first alcoholic drink, is a pina colada and a pineapple, and he liked it. All right, Liam's first drink. Alcoholic drink. Yep, that's the usual face. It's the pretty flamingos. They're so pretty. He's so cute. He's a little bird. Hi, baby. They're fighting. He said, "That's my seed." They're lovebirds. They're so cute. Just go. So cute. You're the only one who saw my seeds. You're the lonely little one. You're smart. Oh, got more.
I can't believe we messed up the mango.
They're so cute.
If you hold your arm all the way out.
Tyler, don't be scared. It don't hurt, baby. Look at mommy. Look, mommy. Ah! Somebody get a picture, Tyler.
You got the camera?
This area was definitely a highlight of our day. My son left saying he wanted a bird.
I'll look at them up there. They're definitely excited.
Wow, look, mom still has one in her hand.
Look at him in the water. What is he? Is he drinking? I think he's drinking. Aww. On board, change and get ready for the night with our cute towel animal, and tonight is our second formal night, so we dressed up for this one as well. We didn't stay in them long though. After dinner we changed again. Dinner was pretty good. I only did get a few pictures of appetizers and then Liam's really cool dessert, and then there was entertainment. Went to watch my favorite performers, David Page and Stephanie Page. Go follow them on all the socials. And that was it for the night. Thanks as always for watching Destiny's Destinations. Subscribe for more mother and son, cruise, and travel content.